Hey everyone, welcome back to another car video. In this video, I'll be going over what I experienced a few days ago, or technically a few weeks ago now that in the time of uploading this, that is. So basically, on September, I'd say around 10th, yeah, so September 10th, 2022, I went with a bunch of friends to a car show, basically called Canadian Tire Motorsports Drive Festival, here in Bowmanville, Ontario. So basically, it's like, as you know, it's like a car show. There's a bunch of cars there that show up. I took a bunch of pictures over there, so yeah. And then there were a bunch of videos that were also taken. I got to experience a bunch of cool things, which I'm going to share in this video. First things first, I got to experience what it's like to be driven in a Corvette Stingray around a twisty road. Well, technically, the driver was making it twisty and stuff. So, anyways, yeah. But yeah, honestly, I see a bunch of Corvette Stingrays and Corvette C8s out on the road these days, but I've always wanted to see what it's like to be driven in one and also to drive one. But unfortunately, when I bought the ticket to be driven in it, I thought I was able to drive it. But unfortunately, no, that was not the case. I actually was supposed to be driven by the actual driver who owned that car. So I got to experience what it feels like to be in the Corvette Stingray. And it was really fun, honestly. The car had black and red on the outside, and it looked super nice.
All right, we're going. Ready? Yep. Jesus. That was insane. We can't switch driver seats, can we? Goddamn.
Next thing, okay, I got to see the Porsche Taycan GTS, which was an insane looking car, electric and really modern. And it was really nice to see not just that car, but like also other like electric cars too, like the Tesla Model S Plaid, Tesla Model 3, the Model Y, and a bunch of other electric cars. Next things next, me and one of my friends actually went to go take a video of a Dodge Challenger, I believe it was, which had like drag tires on it and a big exhaust, and we pretty much got deaf after that. Just as our ears were starting to readjust to what life is like, we just hear a Lamborghini Aventador SVJ, a nice bright red one actually, if I do say so. It was really nice, especially in the red and black exterior design. But yes, we basically, as our ears were starting to adjust to our surroundings again, someone starts revving their 6.5 liter naturally aspirated V12 right next to us.
Lamborghini Aventador SVJ.
I will say though, the noise of that Lamborghini is insane. It is super nice. It's really nice. But yeah, again, it did drain pretty much our ears, and I got barely any video shot of it because it was so loud, including the same story with the Challenger too. We saw a bunch of really cool cars there as well, like such as the Lamborghini Huracan, the Ferrari 458 Italia Spider, I believe, and also a bunch of other cars too, which I can't really remember. I think it was the Aventador, or I already said the Aventador SVJ. There was also a bunch of hypercars there too, which I will get to in a minute. Next thing is that we actually went to an actual racetrack where they actually let other people drive the cars, and there we actually saw a bunch of really cool supercars and a bunch of Porsches. So we saw the McLaren Artura, which is actually a new McLaren. It's a hybrid, I believe. It has a 3-liter twin-turbo V6 paired with an electric motor. So yeah, the electric motor gives them around a 50-60 kilometer range. There were 3 in total. There was a black one, a silver or a white one, I believe. Silver metallic or a white one. I think it was a white one. And then there was a nice blue one. So there also were a bunch of Porsches as well. One of them being the 911 Carrera 4 GTS, a nice red one, and a 718 Boxster GTS Spider. And there were also a few Taycans as well. There was the Taycan Turismo or Cross Turismo, and there was also the Taycan, I think GTS or maybe the 4S, which is really cool as well, especially in the white exterior design. It was really nice. The next thing is that as I said before, this was one of the tracks where they actually let you drive, or the customers drive cars, or like not customers, but like the people who are there, basically who bought the tickets to come there. They get the opportunity to drive it, but they have to pay a really good amount of money for it. I actually paid around $430 to drive the Audi R8 V10 Performance. So, and it was an experience to be had, honestly. If you guys get the chance to do it, maybe think it through, of course, but like if it's a once in a lifetime opportunity like it was for me, then honestly I'd say do it. It would be pretty nice. There were a bunch of cars over there that they were letting people race. There were a bunch of Porsches. There was the Ferrari 458 Italia Spider. There was the Lamborghini Huracan Spider as well. There was a McLaren 650S, and there was also Porsche Carrera GT, I believe. I think so, anyways. Or actually, no, it might have been a Ferrari. But anyways, yeah, there were a bunch of cars. I got to drive the Audi R8 V10 Performance, and it was really nice. It was super nice. It was finally really cool to experience the actual V10 feeling of it. Like I've only heard the V10 engine in videos and YouTube videos and stuff, but it was so nice to actually be there and experience it for myself. The next thing is that after that, I felt so accomplished after that. But after that, actually, we went to another area where they actually showed a bunch of hypercars and a bunch of other supercars too. Some of them being the McLaren 720S, I believe the McLaren Senna as well, hypercar. There was also 2 Paganis. I don't remember which ones they were. There was the Ferrari SF90 Stradale. There was the 21C, which had a seat at the back instead of like a passenger seat like a normal car would. But yeah, that was actually really cool too. That was really cool. And there were a bunch of cars. There were other cars too, which I can't really remember off the top of my head. Hopefully the videos that I put on the screen are much more, much more informative or have more information. So yeah, hopefully.
Sorry guys. Oh yeah, dude.
Radio control the car. We've got the backmobile on display at the Pagani Huayra.
Yeah.
Then you can check out their food, which is the official charging station of about installing a charging station at your home or at your business. Also, the autocross down at the South Paddock, that is a fundraiser for the
That's a McLaren Senna.
50/50 tickets and the
Sorry,
organization that reminds you to use your sunscreen here this afternoon on a very sunny day. And again, for those 50/50 tickets, they're available at the Melanoma tentative booth in the Monaco Pavilion. In the last bit of note, Kawasaki is here with a bunch of their side-by-sides. If you want to take part in a ride-along, they've got a great on-road track set up. You can go over to the Kawasaki track or the Kawasaki truck in the paddock and register for the ride-along in the Kawasaki side-by-side. Nissan then safety cars made its way back here to turn number
This is the SF90 Stradale Ferrari, I believe. 4-liter twin-turbo V8 with 3 electric motors, all-wheel drive, 8-speed automatic gearbox. It's really nice. Looking good. You sure this isn't the Valhalla? Huayra.
How many Pagani's do you guys have at the booth?
That's on loan from Pagani. Got a Euro plate on it and a quarter plate over top of it. So we'll have that till 27th.
Sorry, man.
And this car is leaving Sunday.
Cristiano!
You got some video on? Sorry. It's the twin turbo, I believe. It's a GTC Roadster. I don't know which this one is. This is definitely the Honda NSX. And I believe this is the old Acura NSX. There's a bunch over there. That's a bunch of Ford GTs. On this thing.
This is actually an AMG derived 6.3 twin turbo V8.
Twin turbo V8?
Yeah.
Right. Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
How much horsepower and torque?
It's a combustion. I want to say it's around 600 horsepower.
Okay.
Let me get the everything's carbon fiber.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So it's like suspension's built on Multimatic, which is basically.
Is it like isn't this like one of the largest carbon fiber Monaco chassis?
Yeah.
How much do you know like the structural rigidity of it? Like how stiff it is now?
I didn't engineer it, unfortunately. I wish I could have that claim, but I didn't. Yeah.
How big are is it 20? Is it 21s at the back, 20s?
I believe so. Yeah.
Oh,
It is 21 in the rear and 20 in the front.
okay. I see. And like, what's the gearbox? It's a 7-speed single clutch, is it?
Yes. Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, nice. Thank you.
Last things last, there was also a dream car speed run. Basically, we were given a schedule of when each car would be speed running through the track, and there was Porsches, there was McLarens, there were Paganis. There was also a Bugatti Chiron, which was really nice. There was a McLaren P1, there was a McLaren 720S, and there were a bunch of other cars. I will say, by the way, that the person who actually goes credit to all of this, actually, because the person who actually told us about this whole thing, about this drive festival, was a guy named Ansgar. He actually loves cars too. He's in automotive engineering right now. So yeah, and I'll have his Instagram account linked in the description below. He actually does a bunch of he takes a lot of really cool pictures of a bunch of cars. He has like a professional camera. He brought a professional camera to that drive festival and was taking pictures of everything that he saw. And with the perfect lighting and everything, that man has like talent. He has really cool talent, and he has passion for cars specifically. So yeah, if you guys do want to go check out his Instagram account for cars specifically, I'll have it linked in the description below. So yeah, please do go check him out. Anyways, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know what other videos I should make down below. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. See ya!